What's going on, everyone? My name is Codependent Jones, and welcome to another artist review. I just got done recording some Zelda, but I also just got done listening to the new Joyner Lucas ADHD 2. And let me be honest, man, that shit was fucking fire. But you know what? Obviously, before we get into it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell down below so you can be notified of new videos that drop, because I drop videos a lot, damn near every fucking day. So, you might want to check that out. You know, check out my other videos. You know, there's all kinds of cool shit. You know, other artist reviews for you guys to check out. And obviously, you already know why we're here and what we're going to be talking about. So, without further ado, let's get it cracking, shall we? Joyner Lucas is without a doubt one of the dopest fucking artists yet. And this guy is like the fucking black Eminem. And I mean that in the best way. But before we talk about his albums, we have to dig deeper into Joyner with who he really is. And luckily, because of the lucky, trusty, little fucking Wikipedia that I have the whole Wikipedia right here on my screen. So, without further ado, let's go. Gary Maurice Joyner, or Gary Maurice Joyner Lucas Jr. was born August 17, 1988. Is an American rapper. Lucas first gained exposure online for his 2015 single Ross Cappuccino. After the 3 self-release projects, he signed to Atlantic Records to release his 4th mixtape and major label debut, 508, 507, 2209. That one was one of the biggest fucking albums that caught my attention in 2017. That same year, he released his political single, I'm Not Racist, which my brother showed me, and it absolutely fucking really blew my mind. I was really feeling the whole fucking song and everything about it, you know, because the perspectives on both sides, it was really enjoyable, you know. It's like you got the black guy talking about, I'm not racist, I like all white people, yada yada yada, and you had the white guy saying, I'm not racist, I love all people of different color, and you all hate Trump, and you can have Eminem back, and you know, it's like, it's a whole fucking spiel of not being racist and having issues with one another, but then coming together to form a beautiful unity type of connection. Hence the song I'm Not Racist, which quickly went viral, received gold certification by the Recording Artists Association of America, the RIAA, and was nominated Best Music Video at the 61st Grammy Awards. His remixes of then popular SoundCloud rap songs such as Lil Pump's Gucci Gang and also gained recognition, and he done a whole bunch of other fucking singles and a whole bunch of other freestyles over different songs, like the Panda remix. He's done a shit ton of remixes, really, and every single one of them are like more and more spectacular, more and more like enjoyable to listen to. And honestly, man, Joyner is the fucking shit. Let me fucking okay, I'm trying to fucking okay. His 2018 single Strength of Things with Chris Brown marked his first entry on the Billboard Hot 100, and that same year his appearance on Eminem's single Lucky You, which was on the Kamikaze album, peaked within the chart's top 10. He parted ways with Atlantic to self-release his debut studio album ADHD, which came out in 2020, and that shit was fucking excellently done. Okay, I completely fucked up a little bit. I pressed the wrong goddamn button. Oops. Give me a second. Okay. So top 10. Okay, he parted ways with which peaked at number 10 on the Billboard 200. And okay, in the 2020, which peaked at top 10 Billboard 200. His second album, Not Now I'm Busy, which came out in 2023, peaked at number 42. That is impressive. Outside of music, Lucas co-founded the music technology platform called Tully, Tully, in 2015 with the manager Dwell Joshi. I'm not familiar with that name. Okay. Early life and education. Gary Maurice Lucas Jr. was born 17th of August 1988 in Worcester, Massachusetts. He began rapping at the age of 10 and attended South High Community School in Worcester. Music career 2007 to 2017. Early beginnings, along came Joyner and the 508, 507, 2209. Joyner Lucas first started rapping under the name G-Storm, but by 2007, sorry, I had to fucking completely shift the camera a bit just so I can see the screen a whole lot better. Okay, he changed, but by 2007 he changed his name to Future Joyner and started working with his cousin Cyrus the Great, forming a group called Film School with like SKOOL. Rejects, Film School Rejects. That year they released Work Print, the greatest mixtape of all time, which is a very creative name in my opinion. Lucas released his first solo mixtape titled Listen to Me in 2011. I've never heard of any of his like underground stuff, but I'm curious. After rapper Future came to prominence, Lucas dropped the Future from his name and continued as Joyner Lucas. He released his first mixtape under this new moniker in 2013 titled LFOs, Low Frequency Oscillators. His next mixtape, Along Came Joyner, was released on April 1st, 2015. The mixtape continued his critically acclaimed Ross Cappuccino, becoming one of the biggest songs, by the way. Following the success of the song, Lucas was featured on the 2015 BET Awards Cypher, originally intended to appear in the online-only Cypher. He was later promoted to rap as part of the live broadcast Cyphers based on the strength of his initial performance. Lucas signed to Atlantic Records September 21st, 2016. Lucas went on to release a project titled released a project titled 508, 507, 2209 on June 16th, 2017 with Atlantic Records. The mixtape charted at number 7 on the Hot Seekers Albums chart on Billboard and contained singles I'm Sorry, Ultrasound, Just Like You, and Winter Blues. Ever since 2016, Lucas has also become known for remixing popular hip-hop songs. On November 28, 2017, Lucas released the single I'm Not Racist via his YouTube channel. The music video quickly went viral and gained critical acclaim. Sorry, not acclamation. The controversial song is about race and society and race relations with the perspectives of a white man and a black man. Excuse me. The video was nominated for the Grammy Awards for Best Music Video at the 61st Grammy Awards, but lost to Childish Gambino's This Is America. Lucas and Chris Brown announced a collaborative project titled Angels and Demons on February 25th, 2018, with the project's first single, Stranger Things, and I Don't Die, which, by the way, both songs are fucking amazing. releasing the following day. On April 1st, 2018, Lucas released the single Frozen, a song focused on different forms of reckless driving. The single from the Angels and Demons collaborative mixtape I Don't Die was released on May 2nd. On December 24th, 2018, it was announced that Lucas departed from Atlantic Records. On July 31st, 2018, Lucas announced that he was forced to cancel appearances in Australian and European legs of his I'm Kind of a Big Deal tour due to hoarseness and laryngitis. Jesus. A month later, Lucas was featured on Lucky You from Eminem's 10th album, Kamikaze. The song debuted at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking Lucas's first top 10 entry on the chart. On October 12, 2018, Lucas announced that he would be releasing his debut studio album titled ADHD. He announced a single from the album that would be released the following Wednesday. The song titled I Love, which by the way is fucking spectacular, and I have it playing in the background of this video, was released as the lead single from the ADHD album, which was released March 27th, 2020. It was preceded by 9 singles from October 2018 to March 2020. The time before release, the album featured appearances from Logic, Young Thug, Chris Brown, Timbaland, Fabulous, and King OSF, as well as appearances from Chris Tucker and Kevin Hart, who both appeared on the skits, which, by the way, were fucking funny in my opinion. On October 17, 2020, Lucas announced the release date of his debut EP, Evolution. It was released on October 23rd, 2020. It was preceded by 2 singles, Fall Slowly, featuring Ashanti, which was a beautiful song, and Snitch. The EP featured appearances from The Game, Isla, Ashanti, Rick Ross, and Elijah James. And then he had many other fucking great songs, such as Ramen and OJ with I can't remember who was on that song. He had a bunch of other songs like Ramen and OJ with Lil Baby, Shoot My Shot for the Space Jam movie, Your Heart featuring J. Cole, and a song with Lil TJ and Ty Dolla $ign. The album absolutely fucking killed it. And then on April 1st, 2022, Lucas released a tribute to Kanye's entitled Yay Not Crazy, which was fucking funny. Similar to his earlier tribute song to Will Smith entitled Will. However, due to backlash of West making anti-Semitic remarks, Lucas removed it from streaming services a month later. And then he had many other fucking great songs, and even a fucking video, music video with Mark Wahlberg and Diddy, and it was Mark Wahlberg, George Lopez, and Diddy, who were all in the fucking video with him. And he had astonishing fucking songs, including on the fucking ADHD album, with songs such as Devil's Work and many more. You know, it's like these albums absolutely fucking became huge fucking projects that Joyner released, you know? But I'm not going to get into all that stuff. Let's just get into his discography, shall we? Okay, so I already fucking have all the fucking albums that he released written down, because for some reason Wikipedia just decided to fucking be shit. So I'm just gonna fucking get into the albums and my thoughts. Along Came Joyner, 2015. I'd give that one an 8 out of 21. I wasn't feeling it when I first heard it at first, but it grew on me a little bit, but I'd still give it an 8 out of 21. 508, 507, 2209, 2017. 11 out of 16. Great song. Really enjoyed it. It was cool. ADHD, 18 out of 18. Evolution, 12 out of 12. Okay, so personally, let me just rephrase what I said. Evolution and ADHD, both huge albums that dropped in 2020. I would give both of those ADHD an 18 out of 18. Evolution, another great fucking album, 12 out of 12. You know, it's like so on and so forth. Ever since 508, 507, 2209, these last 3 albums have just been bangers after bangers after banger, you know, with Evolution being a big deal, ADHD becoming a fucking huge song, and honestly, those were just 100 out of 100, you know. Not Now, I'm Busy, which came out in 2024, 17 out of 17. Fucking, this fucking album was absolutely enjoyable as well. I can't find one song I didn't like on that fucking album, especially Snitch. I thought that shit was dope. And then ADHD 2 dropped in 2025 today. And that is 18 out of fucking 18 for me. This album has absolutely become a fucking big hit album, and I enjoyed every fucking song. And not only that, his fucking disses are absolutely enjoyable as well, because obviously he's had some fucking feuds with people, including with people like Logic, Hopsin, Tory Lanez, and Skepta, which is currently happening right now. His feuds have been nothing more but absolutely enjoyable, because his diss songs towards them are absolutely enjoyable as fuck to listen to. But, I mean, he has a bunch of other fucking great songs that weren't even just disses. He has fucking songs called Jumanji with Busta Rhymes, and in my opinion, that shit was fucking sick. I enjoyed it. Now with Logic, with Logic, Joyner fucking dropped a diss song that was aimed right at, no, let me rephrase that. Joyner dropped a diss song on Tech Nine's album with a song called Sriracha. According to Lucas, when he was on Tech Nine's tour bus, he heard some records from Tech Nine's album, The Storm. Lucas expressed his interest in collaborating with Logic on Sriracha, and he felt that he could add to the display of the fast-flowing rap. And obviously, things fucking didn't really pan out well, so he fucking talked some shit to Lucas. Joyner dissed Logic. Logic didn't like it, had a back and forth. And so Joyner released Mask Off, Logic released Yuck, and so on and so forth. Both of them fucking went at it. Hopsin, I'm not even aware of that. I didn't know Joyner fucking had beef with Hopsin. But with Tory Lanez, he had quite a few fucking diss songs towards him as well. And honestly, in my opinion, I think Joyner fucking roasted Tory Lanez, and it was enjoyable to listen to. You know, it's like the back and forth competitive rap style they both had was absolutely just a joy to listen to, you know. And personally, I love it when people fucking like have these like rap battles with one another, because it really creates like the battle of artistry and competitive stylized flow with the two, you know. So again, I had no idea about Hopsin, so I'm curious. And with Skepta, that just came out recently. Skepta was talking shit, and fucking Joyner released a song just recently before ADHD 2 dropped. And so he fucking released a song called, hold up. Okay, so here's what happened. July 3rd, 2025, Skepta would take to X, Twitter, because fuck calling it X, to announce that he wanted to have a clash with American rapper. Lucas would reply to this tweet saying, "This is what I've been waiting for." This initiated a back and forth between the two rappers across X and Instagram. Skepta would then release Friendly Fire, which, by the way, was fucking hot garbage. It fucking sucked ass. On July 11th, taking digs at Lucas in the track. Lucas would reply to the diss with "Say Less, My Boy." Lucas would then release Nobody Cares, the diss, which is a diss track. On July 15th, a full diss track against Skepta. On July 17th, Skepta responded to Joyner with Round 2, which I've not heard. But honestly, man, Joyner Lucas is amazing. But I'm curious to know what y'all think. Let me know what you guys think of Joyner Lucas. Let me know what you think in the comments down below of what you think of Joyner's album and all that stuff. Let me know what you think of this. And honestly, again, there's no better way to put it. Joyner is the black Eminem, and I mean that in a compliment. Because Eminem is absolutely one of the artists that you can't touch or fuck with. So with Joyner Lucas, it's the same thing. Joyner is like the next big thing, like the next huge hip hop name. But let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And I'm out.